Oh yes guys, back again for another vlog. Today we're in Newcastle, Jesmond Dene Park. Probably one of the nicest parks in the north east, not even a lie. So we're just coming up to the bridge. So I believe the guy's name was Armstrong, Sir Armstrong, along those lines. He donated this park back to the people of Jesmond so they could walk around with the dogs and that. So it's probably one of the nicest bridges in Newcastle. Obviously the one next to the River Tyne looks like a right dive, covered in like fucking scaffolding and that, so that's out the window now. So we're up to this one, up in Jesmond Dene Park. Let's have a look around. So here we are at the start of Jesmond Dene Park. There's a little notice board here that tells you some details about the park and what they have here. I reckon this is Newcastle's hidden gem. One of them anyway. One of the nicest places in Newcastle. I don't know if many people know about here. They probably do, and I'm just being a bit daft in that. But it genuinely is such a nice little gaff. Yeah, here we go. The start of the park. There's more in this park than you actually think. It's not just a couple of trees and a bench and a guy with his dog in that. There's actually quite a lot down here which we're going to explore in a second. Hello doggy, hello little doggy. So there's many different ways you can go down here. Every little sort of path takes you on a different route. I think down there it's definitely dogging. Yeah, I mentioned dogging again. It's in the head. It's stuck in the head, the old dogging and that. You can't get out. But anyway, we're going to take a left down to the visitor centre. Back along, I believe, is Armstrong Bridge. The bridge we were just standing on is back along that way, yeah. And some park in that. I don't know what kind of park, but a park, there you go. If you like parks, go that way. So we're walking down a nice little bridge that they built. That's awful kind of them. Because you know, when you get a bit older than that, you kind of lose your balance. You don't want to be like 60, stuck in a bush, like arse up, stuck in a bush. So it's nice that they've built a little path for you to walk down. So here's a car park down here. You can actually drive in and park down there. I believe you have to pay. Obviously, we've not paid. We've just found free parking. We kind of ditch up the back. So there is free parking around here. You've just got to look around. So they have a zoo down here in Jesmond Dene Park. When I say zoo, I use the terms lightly, but it's a hidden little sort of animal park down here. I can't remember what they've all got down here. What I did see a lot of the last time when I was here was rats. There's an awful lot of fucking rats down here. And I don't mean little chavs just running around on the electric scooters annoying people. Genuinely, just fucking massive rats everywhere. But it is a nice little park, zoo, animal farm. Okay, it's not called a zoo, it's called Pets Corner. Did you know £3 can feed a goat in Pets Corner for a week? It's pretty cheap in this climate. Right, to feed a goat for £3. Maybe that's a plan. We just all become goats. Save some money in that. So what we got here? Absolutely nothing. Just some staff. The staff are pending. So we've got nothing over there. And here's the goat. It's scratching its arse over there.
One-stop cafe, hasn't it?
Has it got one? No, it's lifting its leg up. Must be about to take a piss or something. So if you like goats, well, there's another one sort of sleeping over there. in his little fucking bed.
Thankfully, it's got the animals are. And then they said they'd like to move them, but they're nice little goat around.
Yeah, but you think about goats, you see them up the mountains and that, you think, they're very interesting and that, but when you see them in like a tiny little park with nothing else, they're quite boring little things. Hello, little man. Hey. Are you not going to do anything? Got to be kidding me. What a goat joke there. Well, the last time I was down here, there was definitely more than goats and chickens. So if you like chickens and goats, this is banging down here. There's another goat over here.
Look at those goats.
I'm sure they used to have pigs down here. That's where the pig used to be.
You're going to climb too.
But now,
You're going to walk
it's
along.
full of goats. Found the pig. There's a wee pig down here. Hey. Oi. Oi. Oh, he's got his wee sort of toy there he's playing with. It's like pig football and that. Oh, his little pig pal. Two little piggies in that. I thought there was meant to be 3 little piggies. Well, there he goes. Come on, big man. On Ned. Oh, there he goes. He knows his shit, this guy. Say guy. Pig. So they also have a little budgie thing. Hello, little guy. Hello, little guy. Oh. So they have birds, goats and pigs, and loads of fucking rats. Like fucking giant rats, they're just fucking everywhere. I'm trying to catch it on camera, but because they've got all that net fencing on in here, it's quite hard to catch. Oh, a little peacock in that. It's not even a good one. It's not even the one with the colours in that. Like a dull peacock. What's we got over here? More budgies in that. Like once you've seen one budgie, you've kind of seen every budgie, haven't you? Like I definitely oversold it a little bit with the zoo talk. It is just a cage full of birds and goats and rats. So they also have a visitor centre down here, which luckily has got a little cafe, so if you fancy a little coffee while the kids get eaten by giant rats, this is the sort of area you sort of want to head for. Some information there for you to read. Just read it in your head, yeah, because I can't be asked in that. So I don't know, will we go in to the visitor centre and have a look around here? I don't know what they've got in here, but we'll have a look. You alright? Hello, little doggy. So it turns out the information centre doesn't really have a lot. It's just a tiny little cafe offering sausage rolls and coffee and that. Perfect. Can't really complain. What information do you need? You can sort of work it out for yourself by just sort of walking around. So you come to the right of the zoo, yeah. And we're going to have a look at the watermill and the man-made waterfall, which is sort of just that direction. We're coming up to a nice little bridge in that. So somebody over there doing a photo shoot on a different bridge. Here we go. We got a nice cool little bridge down there. This genuinely is one of the nicest, calmest, really nice area this. Jesmond Park, definitely worth a visit. So if you haven't been, definitely pop down and have a little look. So here we go. We're just coming up to the man-made waterfall by Sir William Armstrong, I believe his name is. In the 1850s-ish, he used to own this place or gave it back to Newcastle so that people could come and enjoy. And you definitely will. Definitely come down here. Oh, little dog. Hello, little doggy. Everybody seems to bring their dogs down here. It's probably one of the nicest places you could visit in Newcastle. So we come up to this waterfall, we start to hear it. Lots of people around already. What are we on? Monday morning, and it's actually quite busy down here. So here we are, at the bridge to the man-made waterfall. Armstrong's creation. I don't know if you can read all this. That looks better than it is, so like, don't get your hopes up for that. It's more that, yeah. It used to be a busy gaff. Oh, they have otters knocking around down here. I've never seen an otter when I've been here. I'd love to see an otter. So here we are on the bridge to the man-made waterfall. Stunning little waterfall in the middle of nowhere. You're going to struggle in Newcastle to find anything as nice as this. Normally in the weekends this is busy. You smell a lot of weed and you get the occasional chav drinking up there on the rocks and that. There we go. There's the old watermill. Beautiful. A beautiful little place. If you want to go out somewhere for free one day, it's value for money. Stunning. Here we go. Scenic, quiet, peaceful. I'm going to rate this out of 10, I think. Maybe we'll go up to the waterfall and give Jesmond Park a sort of little rating out of 10. I was just standing there taking pictures of the old watermill. Thought, I've got a camera in my hand, why don't just film the old watermill for you guys. There's not much in here, obviously. It's pretty much a ruin in here, but still quite nice. And if you fancy drinking, getting high, this is perfect at night time. No one around in that. Just come down with your mates, a few cans, nice relaxing night in a watermill. So here we are, top of the waterfall. Absolutely stunning. There we go. You can take all your pictures over there, like these guys are doing. The nicest place in Newcastle. So there we are, Jesmond Park, waterfall. The rating out of 10, it's a 10 out of 10. It's got something for everyone down here, apart from the rats. If you don't like rats, don't visit the Pets Corner Zoo thing, because it mainly is rats. If you really want to come and chill out, it's probably the place to go in Newcastle. Even though it gets busy, it is pretty quiet, it is peaceful. I'm here on my own on a Monday morning, 11:30. Not even that many people around. So I was just about to end the video there at the waterfall and that, and I was just leaving the waterfall, and then this old man with a baguette comes over. It turns out he was a nice old man. Just came out the bushes. Joking, obviously. He wasn't in the bushes. But he was retired, John. Originally from Sunderland. Just started chatting. Like one of the nicest old men I've ever met. Just started telling me his life story. He joined the army, ended up in the French Foreign Legion, then got into IT after leaving the army. Then I think it was Cadbury's. He was doing IT, working for the chocolate company and that. So I was speaking to John for about 45 minutes. I wasn't going to film it. I thought that better be weird just turning the camera on. filming an old man and that. But a big shout out to John. So yeah, if you got this far in the video, don't forget to like and share and comment, subscribe to whatever channel you see this stuff posted on. I know it's not the best information, it's not like a tourist information or nothing, just me going around random places and that. So do me a favour, hit subscribe on YouTube, hit follow on TikTok, follow on Facebook, all that jazz, yeah. And they've actually added a new addition in here. They got some like llamas in that. So it's a little bit better than I first thought. Some llamas kicking around in that. It seems to be the in thing now, is to have like llamas everywhere. It's like every other guy has got a llama in his garden. I don't. I just have like birds and that, you know, and you chuck out cornflakes that you don't eat. Anyway, I'll catch you all later. Till next time. So I've got some random footage, little videos and pictures. I'm just going to drop into a B-roll. So let's play that.